What exactly did they say to each other? The world wants to know what political rivals Donald Trump and Barack Obama were chatting about at Jimmy Carter's funeral. They sure looked friendly. They chuckled like old buddies. Trump even made Obama laugh.
In terms of potential spouses, Michelle Obama was not his first choice. In order to make that decision, please explain the criteria that he used. In the past, they were the ideal couple, the guiding light for the United States of America. There is the charismatic leader, Barack Obama, and there is also Michelle Obama, who is a powerful first lady. They became emblematic of progress, change, and unity when they were brought together. A labyrinth of dark secrets, hidden conspiracies, and shocking truths lies behind this perfectly crafted image. But what if I told you that all of these things are hidden behind it? We are going to get to the bottom of the Obama family's family history today. In today's video, we will discuss a wide range of topics, from political manipulation to strange rumors. In addition to his role as president, Barack Obama was also a political puppet. Those who knew him praised him as a representation of progress, change, and hope. But have you ever pondered the question of how a politician from Illinois, who was relatively unknown, rose to become one of the most powerful people in the world in such a remarkably short period of time? Has this rise to power been nothing more than a fairy tale of talent and determination? Alternately, was Obama, in fact, nothing more than a pawn in a political game that was meticulously planned and executed by forces operating behind the scenes? There are numerous conspiracy theories that assert that Barack Obama was not the one who was in charge of his own destiny, but rather a puppet that was controlled by various international interest groups. The Bilderberg Group, the Illuminati, and other powerful conglomerates have frequently been accused of meddling in international politics, and in their eyes, Barack Obama was the ideal pawn to play in their schemes. Given that he was the first African American to hold the office of President of the United States, he exemplified both progress and unity. On the other hand, was this merely the surface of a more intricate plan to reshape the order of the world? Let's take a look at President Obama's life story. Beginning his career as a community organizer in Chicago, he rose to the position of senator in a short amount of time, and within a few years, he was elected to the White House. This was a leap such as never before seen. But if you look closely, you'll notice that this rise was not natural. Powerful donors, massive media campaigns, and covert relationships were all important factors in the accomplishment of the goal. Soros, who is worth $1 billion, is one of the most well-known names. It has been suggested that Soros, who is widely recognized as the architect of global change, was the driving force behind Obama's campaign, providing him with the resources and influence that were essential to propel him to the pinnacle of political power. To what end, Obama? According to analysts, he possessed all of the necessary qualities to be the ideal pawn, including a presentable appearance, excellent oratory skills, and the capacity to connect with the general public. These characteristics not only assisted him in gaining the confidence of the American people, but they also served as instruments for the purposes of carrying out covert agendas. The decisions that President Obama has made, ranging from domestic campaigns to foreign policies, have been the source of significant controversy. Among the most glaring examples is the nuclear agreement that was reached with Iran. Despite the fact that the deal was presented as a diplomatic effort for peace, many critics argue that it was actually a move to undermine the position of the United States of America while simultaneously empowering anti-Western forces. A power vacuum was created as a result of the withdrawal of troops from Iraq, which was hailed as the end of the war. This vacuum caused the Middle East to descend into chaos. Not only do these policies appear to be strategic errors, but it is also possible that they are the result of a larger plan to bring about a shift in the global balance of power. In addition, the media played a significant part in putting Barack Obama's image in a positive light. It was possible to conceal the contentious issues with the assistance of image-building campaigns, articles that were positive, and the support of major television networks. However, what is the reason for this favoritism? There are those who believe that major media corporations received financial support from interest groups, which ensured that any negative news about Obama would be minimized or completely concealed. Moreover, this is not the end of it. Several other influential members of the Obama administration have also been subjected to criticism for their roles in advancing contentious agendas. During her time as Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton was embroiled in a number of scandals, including the attack on Benghazi and the disclosure of emails. Additionally, Joe Biden, who served as vice president at the time and is now the president, has been accused of carrying on the plans that were initiated during the administration of Barack Obama. The issue here is whether or not Barack Obama was, in fact, a leader who served the people, or did he merely serve as a figurehead for the purpose of carrying out larger plans? For those who support him, he is a representation of both progress and unity. Skeptics, on the other hand, believe that he is at the center of a conspiracy in which the truth and lies are so intertwined that they are impossible to differentiate from one another. The Obamas, Barack and Michelle, did not automatically become the center of attention. They were elevated with great care, taking on the role of characters in a script that was meticulously written. Barack Obama is not only a successful politician, but he is also the epitome of the American dream. This is the image that people have of him. Millions of people all over the world have been motivated by the story of a young man who has overcome all obstacles to become the first black president of the United States of America. He was raised in a family that was multicultural. If we dig a little deeper, however, we find that this is not just a random story, but rather the result of a carefully calculated plan. With a Kenyan father and an American anthropologist mother, Barack Obama was born in Hawaii, a place that is considered to be a unique cultural crossroads. His childhood was not devoid of difficulties, including the experience of enduring the separation of his family and the struggle to come to terms with his ethnic identity. The Punahou School in Hawaii and Harvard University, both of which are considered to be among the most prestigious educational institutions in the world, were both available to him. The image of a man who triumphed over adversity was formed as a result of these experiences. However, they also prompted the question of whether or not this was a predetermined course of events. Alternatively, was there some support from certain powers behind the scenes that was preparing him to become a prominent figure the world over? The political journey of Barack Obama started off in a way that was both impressive and unpredictable. It took him only a few short years to ascend from the position of senator to the highest leadership position in the United States, while he was still relatively unknown. A great number of people are of the opinion that this rise was not merely a coincidence because it appeared to be too perfect. His campaign in 2008, which was based on the slogan, "Yes, we can," capitalized on the desire for change and hope that was prevalent among the American people, particularly after years of wars and economic crises. However, not everything was made from organic materials. A group of strategists and seasoned media experts were the driving force behind that uplifting campaign. They were aware of how to make use of the media in order to transform Obama's image into a symbol of the era. His photograph was featured on the cover of every major magazine from Time to Newsweek, and he was congratulated with titles such as Game Changer and Leader of the Future. On the other hand, was this praise truly deserved, or was it part of a media strategy to elevate him to a position that cannot be challenged? In addition to his political career, the image of the Obama family was a significant factor in the public's trust in the president. It is not enough to say that Michelle Obama was a supportive wife. She was also an independent icon who had a lot of appeal. Her participation in various initiatives, such as Let's Move, was very active, contributing to the improvement of public health and becoming an inspiration to millions of women all over the world. Sasha and Malia, their two daughters, were admired by the general public for being intelligent, modest, and lovable during their formative years. All of this contributed to the perception of a perfect family, but it also gave rise to some reservations. Was the construction of this image so flawless that it appeared to be unreal? It cannot be denied that the image of the Obama family was crafted in such a way as to achieve the highest possible level of political effectiveness. However, when everything is too perfect, even the smallest cracks begin to draw attention to themselves. A number of individuals are curious about whether or not Barack Obama is not only a leader, but also a political product that is intended to carry out larger goals that go beyond the vision of ordinary people. His policies, which included issues such as healthcare reform and international agreements, were lauded, but they were also met with severe criticism. For many people, the image of Barack Obama as the savior of the United States of America has been inspiring. However, it also raises questions about the truth that lies behind that perfect facade. Is this just the beginning of a story that has a lot of secrets that have not yet been revealed? It is necessary to investigate the rumors, the stories, and the evidence that has been concealed in greater depth in order to gain a better understanding of the Obama family and the mysteries that they have kept hidden. Therefore, If the portrayal of the Obama family as a perfect family is nothing more than a political play, then this raises the question, are there any secrets that we have not yet been made aware of? In situations where a story is too perfect, the most profound secrets can sometimes be found concealed in the most minute details. Additionally, with regard to Michelle Obama, the more important question is whether or not there is a secret that we have never heard of, a truth that no one is willing to admit. Let us continue our investigation into the surprising aspects of her, the woman whom many people consider to be a symbol of strength and perfection, so that we can gain a better understanding of what is actually taking place behind the scenes. Is that image, however, the only thing that exists? Who is the man who works behind the scenes, Michelle Obama? Having been lauded in the past as a representation of self-assurance and fortitude, Michelle Obama has left an indelible impression on millions of people all over the world. She became a symbol of hope, a devoted mother, an unwavering activist, and a fashion trendsetter after becoming the first African-American woman to hold the position of First Lady in the history of the United States. There are, however, strange conspiracy theories that quietly spread behind the perfect image that she has built for herself. One of the most shocking rumors is that Michelle Obama is actually a man. This is not a brand new rumor. It was perpetuated by individuals such as Alex Jones and has been present in online discussion forums. Theorists who believe in the existence of a conspiracy have asserted that Michelle Obama is transgender, and they have even attempted to demonstrate this by analyzing photographs and videos. A number of her physical attributes, such as her broad shoulders, her tall stature, and her manner of movement, have been dissected in an effort to provide evidence in support of the peculiar viewpoint that she is not a biological woman. There is evidence for these allegations that includes videos that have been edited, images that have been exaggerated, and details that appear to be absurd. One of the things that contributed to the rise in popularity of this conspiracy theory was a joke that comedian Joan Rivers told in the year 2014. Rivers stated that everyone is aware that Michelle is a transgender person in a video clip that was widely shared. One interpretation of the remark was that it was an implicit confession, despite the fact that it was humorous for those who believe in the conspiracy theory. A few months later, when Joan Rivers passed away, there were even those who made the suggestion that she had been silenced because she had the courage to reveal the truth. The individuals who believed the rumor did not stop there. In addition to this, they looked for instances of abnormal behavior in Michelle Obama's videos in order to bolster their beliefs. The video of Michelle dancing on stage is one of the most popular videos that people have shared. In this clip, they claim to have seen something wrong through her clothes. Almost immediately, these pictures went viral on social media, and they quickly became a topic of conversation among conspiracy theorists. The claims, on the other hand, have been repeatedly disproved by scientists and other experts in the field of body science. The biological sex of a person cannot be determined by their physical characteristics, such as their broad shoulders or walking style. In addition, the fact that Michelle Obama is a biological woman is supported by a variety of documents from her childhood, including photographs of her family and official records. Before she became a prominent figure in politics, Michelle Obama led a relatively ordinary life. She was raised in Chicago by a family that belonged to the working class. Despite the fact that they are unfounded and frequently debunked, rumors and conspiracy theories such as these continue to remain prevalent and divide public opinion. The extent to which public figures, particularly the Obama family, have become targets of criticism and suspicion from opposing forces is reflected in this instance. Michelle Obama, who used to be a representation of optimism and tenacity, is currently confronted with questions that are difficult to answer. Could it be that the image that she has constructed is genuine? Or could there be something that is concealed behind those rumors? Despite the fact that there is no definitive response to this question, it continues to be a topic of discussion in public discourse. There is more to the conspiracy theory than just ethnicity and legacy. In addition, the ethnicity of Michelle Obama has been called into question. The fact that Michelle Obama is an African-American woman who was raised in a family that belonged to the working class on the south side of Chicago has always been something that she has taken great pride in. Michelle Robinson has emphasized that her journey is a symbol of progress and opportunity in the United States of America. Her parents, Fraser Robinson, who works as a boiler operator, and Marion Robinson, who stays at home to help out, are her parents. Her autobiography, titled Becoming, details her upbringing in a difficult neighborhood, with the importance of family values serving as the basis for her success. On the other hand, not everyone has a respectful attitude toward her story. There have been some conspiracy theories that have surfaced, which call into question the genuine beginnings of Michelle and suggest that her story was fabricated in order to create an image that is flawless and motivational. It is not only Michelle's childhood that is the subject of these uncertainties. They also extend to her biological family tree. Michelle has made reference to the fact that she is a descendant of African Americans who were formerly held in slavery in various speeches. Due to the fact that her family's history is a living testament to the injustices that occurred in the past in the United States, she shared that this brought both pride and pain to her. Having said that, there are those who believe that Michelle's family history is not merely a tale of triumphing over adversity for no other reason. Theorists who believe in conspiracies assert that she is linked to clandestine powerful families that have exerted their influence on the history and politics of the entire world. The public's interest in these theories continues to be piqued despite the absence of any credible evidence. The question that arises as a result of this is whether Michelle Obama is the personification of the American dream, or whether she is a component of a larger plan to advance political goals that have been orchestrated. The skepticism is not limited to the ancestry category. In order to bolster her reputation, Michelle is even accused of embellishing or fabricating her heritage, according to some extreme points of view. Nevertheless, the inquiries that have been raised about Michelle Obama are merely the tip of the iceberg. In the process of shifting our attention to the personal life of Barack Obama, the situation becomes even more complicated and full of unexpected surprises. It's possible that the secrets of his past, which range from personal relationships to important choices he made, are not what we had imagined they would be. Is there secret information that lies behind the picture-perfect portrayal of this president? Is the information that we have about him really just the tip of the iceberg? Let's take a look at the personal life of Barack Obama, where rumors and truths are intertwined, creating a hazy picture of one of the most influential figures of the 21st century through the lens of his personal life. Several sources made allegations about romantic relationships that were different from the public image of Barack Obama while he was living and working in Chicago. These allegations were unrelated to the public image of Barack Obama. Rumors concerning Barack Obama's sexual orientation were among the most attention-grabbing of all the rumors. Despite the fact that he was married to Michelle and had 2 daughters, rumors about his previous sexual encounters with other people continued to circulate in private conversations and internet forums that were not officially sanctioned. During his time as a student at Harvard University, or when he began his political career in Chicago, former friends and colleagues of Barack Obama revealed that he had relationships with men who were considered to be among the city's most influential community members. Furthermore, despite the fact that these allegations have not been verified, they unquestionably raise questions about his true sexual orientation. Despite the fact that none of these rumors have ever been verified, it is possible that they are pieces of a sinister puzzle concerning a personal life that is full of mysteries. In spite of the fact that Barack Obama has repeatedly stated that he is in favor of the rights of the LGBTQ+ community, these actions could be interpreted not only as genuine empathy, but also as a part of a strategy to craft a flawless image, while his private life may have contained other aspects. In addition to rumors concerning his sexual orientation, the personal life of Barack Obama has been surrounded by a number of other potentially troubling stories. He allegedly had romantic relationships with men who were involved in Chicago's political circles, according to some sources. Relationships that were not merely emotional, but also involved aspects of gender and sexual preferences that were not exposed to the general public. Despite the fact that these rumors continue to surface on websites and in private conversations, people are beginning to wonder whether Barack Obama is actually the person that we make him out to be. Alternatively, is he merely a fictitious character that he has concocted in order to keep secrets from the general public? Nevertheless, regardless of whether or not these rumors are accurate, they continue to haunt him and erode his image. The specifics of Barack Obama's personal life became more significant than they had ever been before, as he rose to the position of being the most powerful man in the world. Many people began to question whether or not he actually lived the life he claimed to have lived while he was at the pinnacle of politics and behind the closed doors of the White House. There were rumors that he had secret meetings and relationships that were not disclosed. In spite of the fact that these mysteries have not been solved, and that many people now believe that they are nothing more than unsubstantiated rumors, They provide a fresh viewpoint on a man who was once considered to be the epitome of perfection. Barack Obama was able to successfully create an image that is both powerful and wise. However, is this image truly those of Barack Obama? Or is it merely a component of the ideal political strategy that he pursued throughout his entire career? All the most heinous accusations. Those who have leveled the most serious allegations against Barack Obama are those who assert that he was involved in activities that were both vile and deviant. The Pizzagate conspiracy is one of the most well-known and contentious of all the conspiracy theories. This bizarre story claimed that Barack Obama and other powerful figures were involved in an underground child trafficking network that was disguised as businesses such as pizza parlors in Washington, District of Columbia. Despite the fact that investigations have shown that this is a fictional story, the conspiracy theory continues to be prevalent and continues to have a significant impact on a wide range of people. Many people have begun to question the honesty of the president-elect as a result of the image of him being linked to these nefarious activities. The Pizzagate scandal, on the other hand, is just one of the many allegations that suggest Barack Obama engaged in inappropriate behavior and abused his administrative authority. There is a continuing proliferation of conspiracy theories concerning Barack Obama, which assert that he is associated with covert organizations and negative networks. These theories assert, in particular, that he was involved in activities that were related to children, which are not supported by any evidence. In most cases, these allegations originate from extremist websites and online forums associated with conspiracies. These claims are never supported by any concrete evidence, but rather are hazy assertions originating from sources that cannot be trusted. As a result of the fact that these allegations are still being spread in communities that are opposed to Obama, he has become a target of persistent attacks and suspicion. Obama is accused of being corrupt and abusing his power, and he has also been linked to powerful oligarch groups and secret organizations like the Illuminati. These allegations are in addition to the power abuse allegations. A number of conspiracy theories assert that President Obama is a tool of the New World Order and that his policies, particularly diplomatic actions such as the Iran nuclear deal, were actually serving the interests of powerful forces operating in the shadows. These accusations not only are based on assumptions, but they also exaggerate the role that Obama plays in the management of international policies. The intention behind these accusations is to undermine and manipulate domestic policies in the United States. It is possible that the profound political polarization that exists in American society contributed to the fact that these accusations are difficult to forget. Those who are opposed to Barack Obama have made him a target because of his image as a leader who represents change and progress. These groups, which are divided with him over Obama's policies, quickly embraced these suspicious stories and continued to share them on social media, which is a platform that has the ability to amplify misinformation and create an environment that is conducive to the spread of conspiracy theories through the dissemination of information. Not only does the existence of these various rumors and conspiracy theories have an impact on the reputation of Barack Obama, but it also contributes to the division that exists within society. These lies contribute to skepticism, polarization, and even violence in the community. It is abundantly clear that rumors can lead to serious consequences, as demonstrated by the shooting incident that occurred during the Pizzagate event. It is impossible to predict what will happen when the truth is twisted and manipulated for political reasons. Despite having left the White House for many years, members of the Obama family continue to be influential figures. They have been able to maintain their prominence through multi-million-dollar deals with Netflix, memoirs, and speaking engagements. However, their legacy is not unaffected by these factors. From the bizarre conspiracy theories that surround their lives to the questions that have been raised about Barack Obama's policies and Michelle Obama's origins, the Obama family continues to be at the center of political controversy. So, what are your thoughts on this matter? Is the Obama family a representation of optimism and advancement, or are they at the center of one of the most significant conspiracies in the history of modern times? In the comments section below, please share your thoughts. Don't forget to hit the bell, like, and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on the upcoming deep dives. Wait until we meet again.